In this video, I want to talk about standard transformation, move and scale. I will talk about rotation in another video. In the previous lessons, I talked about the pose or position property. So I just use the dollar sign or type the name of the variable here. I am using the selected object. So dollar sign, then pose, and then XYZ direction. Here I just give it a 5, 0 and 0. So apply it. So you see, and now the location is 0, 0, 0 at the XYZ. When I hit the enter here, it moved 5 units to the long side of the X direction. If I apply this again, it will not change its location. So if I change Y, for example, to 8, it will move to the X5 and Y8. But if I apply it, it will not change its position. Because this what we are giving here is just the location of the object. With the position, we are determining the position of the object on the scene. Now let's talk about the move method. Move method is same as this move. So I return it to the 0. Move method needs two parameters. Just write the name of the move, and then first parameter is the name of the variable. In this case, the selected object or dollar sign, and then X, Y, Z axis. So 5, 0, 0, and hit the enter. It moves 5 units along the X direction. If I apply it again, it will move 5 more units along the X direction. Because you are not moving the object to the position of the XYZ, but in fact, you are moving it by the amount of this XYZ that you already determined here. So this is the move, and then the next one is the scale. So for the scale, we use the same technique. Right, scale, then selected object, then in this case 2, 0, 0, 2, sorry, 1. 1 is means it will not change. So it will scale in one side. If I just change this to the 0 and 0, let me just Control Z. Okay, this one 1. See what will be happen. So in two direction, X, Y and Z, it will just scale down. So the number higher than 1 is scaling up, and lower than 1 is scaling down. So I just change it to 0.9, and this one to 1, this one to 1. So you see it will scale down. And for the scale, the same as the move, we can use the scale as a property. So the selected object, then scale, and then we can give it the amount. So now it changed again. But what is the difference between when we are using the scale as a property and the scale as a method? In the scale, when we are using as a property, we can apply it to the its different components. So here I just want to change its y, and I just give it one number, 2. So when I'm using like this as a scale or pose as its property, I can access to the component XYZ, the component of the transformation. But when I'm using as a method like scale selected object, and then I have to give it three parameters.